Hey everybody, good morning. It's Ryan Breton from News Center, Maine, updating you here on WLBZ about a flash flood warning that's been issued for the greater Bangor area, not only for the potential for flooding, but because flooding is already happening. We picked up about 2 inches of rain in the last 3 hours in this region, and it is pouring right now. See the buckets of rain falling, Bangor, Clifton, Ellsworth, Bucksport, back to the west toward Carmel and Pittsfield as well. And we have some real drenching downpours in here. Rainfall rates more than 1 inch per hour. And it's just too much for the ground to handle, especially on paved surfaces. So we're seeing in mainly poor drainage areas some flooding, but there also may be some road washouts. You can never rule that out with rainfall rates as high as we've seen. And if you remember back in the summer, back in June, we had that type of flooding happen in parts of down East Maine around Roque Bluffs. Right now, Ellsworth into the really heavy rainfall, now shifting to the north, mainly of Route 1 at this point, but it is raining really hard throughout this entire region. Good news, back edge of the rain already moving into central Maine, so give it about 2 hours or so and then the heaviest of the rain will start to end. This flash flood warning is up until 1:15 this afternoon. Here are some of the reports of flooding we've received so far from Hamden, a report that Main Road South experiencing flooding. And thanks to some of you, our viewers, for passing these reports along. In Bucksport, a report that Route 1 and Route 46, at least portions of them, are flooded and perhaps even closed. There are some reports of cars flooded here too. You never want to drive into a flooded roadway because you don't know how deep that water is, and you also don't know how quickly it's moving. So at any cost, avoid driving through flooded roadways, which I know can be difficult when there is as much rain as there is now, but it's just not worth doing. Also a report from Orland of flooding from one of our viewers just coming in within the last 15 minutes. Again, here's another look at the radar. Flash flood warning continues for northwestern parts of Hancock County, southern Penobscot County until 1:15 this afternoon. And just to remind you, a flash flood warning means that flooding is either occurring or imminent, and in this case, it is occurring in many areas, and it's something to take seriously. Good news is, though, this does keep moving along. Still some heavy rain the next couple of hours, but by 3 o'clock it's done. And actually, there's a quick clearing line behind this, so you just have to get through the flooding of the next few hours, and then things will improve in a big way from here. We will have updates as needed here on the air, and you can download the News Center Maine app for updates as well. If you see flooding where you are, use the Near Me section of our app if it's safe to do so, and share any pictures you get with us. For now, I'm Meteorologist Ryan Breton. We'll send it back to regular programming.